Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Love Wildflower. In my room I have a chalkboard wall, and I used to have all of these doodles from all around the world and like different places that I've traveled, just like different things that were memories for me, but I just recently erased that and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do behind it. And also, just so you guys know, you can follow me on Instagram. I just created a new Instagram page, and the handle or whatever you call that for Instagram is love_wildflower88. I'll put the link below in the description box for you guys, and there I'll just post different things about hair and different tips and stuff like that. So today is a continuation. It's like a part 2 of the video that I did before. The first video that I posted was my wash, well actually not my wash routine, but it was more like my twist routine. And on today is part 2. If you can see, so well, I'll show you guys. I still have my twist in from that video. Let me try to come a bit closer. You guys hopefully can see that. I still have my twist in that I had from when I washed my hair the other day. And like I was saying before, normally I just rock my twist for a while. Sometimes I wear headbands, hair wraps, hats, whatever, if I'm just not feeling wearing my twists. And I do that so that my hair can air dry, and also so that I give my hair a break continually. One of the things that's really important about length retention in your hair is to give it a break sometimes. And so me rocking my twist, I'm going to take my hair tie out, but me rocking my twist gives my hair a break after it's been like super manipulated from me washing it and stuff like that. And so as you can see, here's my twists. They're nice and moisturized and shiny and all that good stuff because I let that product dry into my hair. Today I'm going to show you guys how I style my hair when I take my twist down. So what you're going to need for this is coconut oil. That's it. You just get you a jar of raw coconut oil, or honestly whatever type of oil you use. I know some people who hate coconut oil. I really like it. My hair does go through some seasons where I'll switch it up and use something different, but right now for me it's a coconut oil season. I never manipulate my hair with dry hands because your hands will just take the oil that's in your hair out. And so I'm just going to show you guys how I take down my twists and how I style my hair. Now remind you, I do have bangs, so I'll show you guys as well how to style bangs. Now I live in Ohio, so right now it's really cold, and it's the perfect time to wear bangs because I'm not going to be all sweaty. What you're going to do is just take your coconut oil and just get a decent amount. That's about how much. I'm sorry, it's not cute. And just get some and put it on your hands. I have to be super careful because I have on a dress. It's actually Sunday morning, you guys, and I am on my way to church as soon as I film this video. So I just want to make sure that I don't at all get this oil on my dress. I have my hands covered with the oil, and I just go ahead and put it all throughout my hair. Put some on my edges and everything like that. And if my hands start to feel dry throughout the process, I'll put more oil on my hands just so that my hands are pretty moisturized while I style my hair. Also have this hair tie. It's pretty worn out, but I just kind of go section by section with taking out my twist. So if you can see that, I just left like the back couple rows out, and everything else right now I'm gonna just put into a bun on the top of my head. So I start at the nape of my neck, and I just gather my twist. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take your hair out at the bottom so that you're not just ripping through your twist. And then I just unravel it. Once I've unraveled it and I have the 2 strands, I literally just separate each side into one section. Now here's where a lot of people are like, Carm, whenever I take out my twist outs, I have a lot of frizz. Sometimes the reason why you have a lot of frizz is because when you separate your hair, you're just doing it, like you're just separating it too much. I'll show you with another twist. So you take the twist and you want to unravel it at the bottom. You don't have to go this slow. Once you get used to it, it'll be fine. And then I separate that. I kind of just let it naturally separate on its own. Sometimes it's just one more section. Sometimes maybe it's two. But I kind of just let it part where it wants to naturally part, where the hair is like already clumped into a curl. That one I did into 4. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for the rest of my hair and just show you guys what that looks like. Alright, now that I am closer, to the front of my head, you guys can probably see better. There's a twist. And I'm going to show you guys once again. I kind of just like loosen, but you want to start at the bottom, then let it just naturally unravel. Then I take the first section, split that into 2. Now sometimes it can get a little tricky because sometimes you'll get like little knots at the end of your hair. But normally it'll just separate kind of on its own. And then that's it. So I'm going to finish doing this. But I wanted to give you guys just like a closer shot of what that actually looks like. I am really bad at taking the twist out from here, and a lot of times I'll just start up here and just kind of go and see what that does. I'll show you guys right here. See how knotted and mangled that twist became? So when you start up here and just kind of yank through it, a lot of times it just won't separate correctly. But look how easily, when I go down here, I can just fix that and do it the right way, and then I don't have to rip out my hair. I separate it kind of where it feels naturally and based on how big I want my hair. Obviously, the more you separate it, the bigger your hair will be. But what I'm going to do with this particular video is I'm going to come and show you guys my day 2 and day 3 hair. For me, day 3 hair is like, yes, day 3 hair is like where you want to be all the time. And I don't pick my roots, like I said, which I think is fine if that's what you want to do. But I like how my hair looks when it naturally progresses to get bigger on its own. When I pick my roots, it makes them more tangled quicker, and the last thing I need is for my roots to be more tangled for wash day. If you're going somewhere and you're like, I need fabulous day 1 hair and I don't want it to be little, girl, pick them roots, okay? Take you a pick, getting them roots. And I could probably show you guys later on in a video how to achieve big day one hair. But for me, day one hair is very defined and very small. The other thing I want to really encourage you guys with is, like, it's okay if it's not perfect. Like, it is okay if your twist out or your hairstyle doesn't come out perfect. There are ways to fix everything. Now, one of the things you do want to make sure is when you're styling your hair is that it's dry. I think the biggest mistake that I made for years when trying to really perfect my twist out or perfect other styles of my hair, I didn't give my hair the time that it needed to dry. So I always give my hair enough time to dry. But other than that, if it don't come out perfect, honey, now's your time to learn a different style. That's what I do. That's how I've learned my hair. Things didn't come out the way that I wanted them to. I made it work still. That's a whole life lesson right there. When things don't go the way that you expect them to, make it work anyhow. I'm almost done with the back, and then I'm going to show you guys how to style the bangs. Okay, so now I think I'm done with pretty much the back of my hair. So I just put some more coconut oil on my hands, and this is pretty much, well, maybe, okay, so there's a few twists that I want to go to the side still. So if you can see, I'm starting, I mean, really it's about this much from the top of my hair to right here. That's maybe about 5 inches or something like that. So you kind of want to, what you really want to focus on with like bangs is what part of your hair do you want to come to the front. Natural hair bangs are a little tricky because, how do I say this? There's like part of your hair that you just need to learn how to blend it properly, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm going to give a disclaimer. Once again, I cut my own bangs. I do not recommend that to other people. The reason why I cut my own bangs is I was just having a day. And when I cut my bangs, I just, on the last minute, decided that that was really what I wanted. I did not cut them correctly, but I made it work because I know my hair. I know how to blend things. I know how to pin things. And I know how to make things look good, even if they weren't necessarily done by a professional. My suggestion to you guys is if you want bangs, go to a professional. Give them pictures, show them what you want. Okay. Yeah, give them pictures, show them what you want, and then they can help you out. Okay. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 braids here. This one actually will probably go to the side. So there'll be 6 braids. There's 6 braids right here. 3 on this side, 3 on this side. And these are going to be my bangs. So I'm going to take them all down. Using the same method as with my twist out. And just kind of let them naturally separate themselves. And then I'll see what needs to be cut to be shorter. Pull this hair intentionally to the front of my head because they're going to be bangs, and I'm letting them separate themselves just where it is naturally a curl. When you do things like twist outs, your hair will clump naturally into where it just wants to curl. All right. So obviously, as you guys can see, My bangs are incredibly way too long. Now what I have been doing is pinning them. So I've been taking like bobby pins and just like moving it up and just like separating it. I'm actually just gonna cut my hair today. I just am going through with my fingers very, very gently to make sure I didn't miss any twists. I'm using these really tiny eyebrow scissors because I literally cut my hair curl by curl when I'm doing this. So that is about how much I cut off. One piece is probably about 3 inches or so. The reason why I wait till my hair is dry because I know then how it's gonna fall. Every hairdresser in America probably would be freaking out right now. But like I said, I've learned my hair. I'm not saying that I'm a hairdresser in any sense of the word, or that this probably wouldn't be much better if I did go to a hairdresser. 6 little tendrils of curls, if you can see that. Off of each one, it's anywhere from 3 to 4-ish inches. And then I separate them more. Because like with your bangs, you want them, like I said, to blend in with the rest of your hair. You don't want to separate too much. Once again, just kind of do where it feels natural. But you don't want to separate too much because, like I was saying before, if you separate it too much, it'll be really frizzy. And that is just not what we want today. So now that I've separated a little bit more, as you can see, my hair is still way too long. So I'm just gonna go in again. And I do this one by one and very carefully because once you cut it, it ain't coming back. So yeah, I cut a lot off of that one. I don't know if you guys actually even saw that. So I do it very carefully. I do it very slowly. And like I was saying before, I like my bangs particularly very long. And I also like them really jagged. I don't like them just like all blunt cut. So I like that they are a few different lengths. What I do is I'll just take my fingers and just kind of like puff them. I don't know if puff is the right word, but just kind of puff them up just to right above my eyes, just so I can see. And that is my hair. I'll show you guys about how much I cut off my hair. This is like the pile of hair. So it's not a ton by any means, especially for me to now have bangs. Like I said, I like my bangs longer because I know that there it goes. You can see that a lot better. I know that once I braid my hair, once I get to pinning it and doing all these things, I'll want my bangs to kind of be a little more versatile and a little bit longer. But I can see with these bangs. And yeah. So hopefully you guys, I'll turn around so you guys can actually see that. This is the back. Super defined. Super defined day one hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I'm on my way to church, so I need to get up out of here. But comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any tips or anything else that you would like to see. So what you're seeing right here is I actually wasn't super satisfied with my hair, and so I shook it a bit, and then I just went through with the scissors a little bit more and trimmed those bangs so that I could see. That's so much better. There's still something over here that's bothering me. But yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry it took so long with me cutting my bangs. And I'm sorry about the light. It just keeps going in and out. But if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I will keep videos coming. This is my day one hair. And like I said, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way to church. Because I love Jesus. And that is another thing that y'all will get to know on this channel with me is my love for Jesus and the things that he's doing in my life, which are really amazing. And so yes, I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow.